Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 6, and today we want to continue about the last presentation about Windows Server implementation for clothing store. Okay, let we introduce our group. My name is Dewangga and my friend is Adinata.
Adinata.
Okay, the first part is Windows Server will be explained by Adinata.
Windows Server is a version of the Windows operating system specifically used for server or data center, usually used as a corporate networking server for use code-based service or as a website server, a web app and soon. So on this and paragraph 2 is this project. Okay. Next to Active Directory. Active Directory, we use Active Directory as foundation to run the future of Windows Server 2012, which include group policy, DNS, mapping drive, file sharing, and other to help with this project. This is next prop. This is the Active Directory. Example feature of from directory, Active Directory, ADDS, and DHCP.
Okay, part 3. I will explain two parts on the time. The first is the DNS. DNS. In this project, we create a domain to make easier for a client to communicate with each other among client or to the server. In addition, DNS can also make the and server serve files as long as they are in the same domain. Okay, this is the example DNS on our project. Our DNS is indoexpo.com, and the second picture is our client. We use the computer name is cashier2 with the domain cashier2.indoexpo.com. Okay, this is the file sharing. The file sharing is one of Active Directory 2. Its function to share a file from a client to client, and client to server. Okay, the fourth, group policy and mapping drive. What is group policy? A group policy object, or GPO, is a collection of policy settings available to define the configuration of or behavior of user or computers. A GPO can be used to do many things, such as applying application or operating system setting, applying security setting, running script, or installing software. There are 3 types of group policy: local, non-local, and starter. Okay, this is the example of our project on IndoExpo. This is the GPO on our project. The link is enabled and path.indoexpo.com. Okay, second, what is mapping drive? Drive mapping is one of features available from a group policy that functions as a storage area that is connected to one another, so this client can save or write files together. It's like a Google Drive. You can access the storage on the same time without any chaos with another client or server. This is the example. The first is replace server IT, and the second is cashier IndoExpo.
Okay, maybe just this probably. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay guys, my name is Dewangga, and I want to do a little demo about our project. I will explain about Active Directory and some of DNS and how to create a DNS. Okay, first of all, Active Directory, how to install it. First of all, you must choose add roles and feature, click next, and choose the virtual server that you already have. Okay, for the installer, because I'm already installed Active Directory, I cannot install again. And you can install about check the Active Directory daemon service. Okay, this main is I already installed, and do a next. Okay, and after that, and click install. And the site, if you already installed the Active Directory, this is it. ADDS. This is Active Directory. Okay, Active Directory. What is the function of Active Directory? Active Directory is the first important thing that you must already install on the server. Because if you don't create, oh sorry, if you don't configure the Active Directory, you can create a domain. What is domain for? Domain for is like a route that connect your client to server. Okay, this is the simple. And the Active Directory, you can create a user and a group. This is I have a group ID and group cashier. So the member is Dewi Kurnia and blah blah blah. And this is the IT member. Next is DNS. DNS is important too. If you have already a domain, domain is the like I've explained on the Active Directory, like indoexpo.com. This is domain. You create domain on the Active Directory, and how to client connect to the domain is you must create a DNS. This is the example of DNS, cashier 1, cashier 2, and this is I do for experiment, and this is for experiment 2. Okay, after you create a DNS, your server, your client can connect the server, and they do can sharing file, sharing folder, and do communicate without without any trouble in the network. Okay, I show you how to create a new host. For example, private, and you can type the IP address. It's up to you. You can type anything, but I don't. But only a number like this. Uh, host. The host record private.indoexpo.com was successfully created. Okay, that means you have already done create the new DNS. And how to connect it? Ah, I'm sorry I don't use another virtual box, so I will explain by this server. Okay, first of all, you open the network and sharing center on this in on the bottom right corner. Open network and sharing center, and this page will come to you, will appear. Okay, click the Ethernet. If there is no Ethernet, you can click the local area network, and you can click a properties. Choose the Internet Protocol version 4, and you can type the IP address that you already created. For example, if you already create IP address like 9, and what is for the DNS? DNS, you can connect the IP address server that you have already have. For this example, I've already, no. For this example, I've already created DNS server. So if a client, they must type on their DNS is 10.10.10.1. You can type 10.10.10.1. Okay, and you can click OK, and your client will be connected to your server. And after that, for the if you already join the IP address, you can join the domain by my computer. Right click and change setting. Click change. Okay, and you can uh, type a computer name, and you can click the domain and enter the and type the domain you already created. Like this indoexpo.com. I cannot change because this is the server. I cannot change it, but if you already open the client, you can change with another domain. Okay, guys, there's a little demo from our group. Okay, thank you for watching. See you again.